this move towards, well, as I say, a culturally enforced thought police. Pretty scary stuff, if you ask me. Let's see who's next on the program. That would be Alan. He's in Plymouth, and he is on the Jason Lewis Show.
Hey, Jason. So listen, it appears to me that there's a death battle, a battle to the death between the rule of law and what I call street justice, or you might call it anarchy, where people don't actually believe in anything else but just defending what they themselves.
I'm not certain what you mean. Explain that.
Well, I'm just talking about the rule of law and understanding the Constitution and their rights within a government versus what I call street justice. I mean, it just the end justifies the means.
Well, yeah. People think government is there, and this is the real American crisis right now, that government is there to do good. And the problem is, who gets to define good? And if it's good to help the poor, then government ought to do it by taking your money. If it's good to battle discrimination, then government ought to battle discrimination, but not necessarily if it means protecting people's viewpoints that they don't like. So you can discriminate against Paula Deen, but not against Al Sharpton. This disease of government's job to do good is so fundamentally flawed and so fundamentally ignorant. Government's job is not to do good, nor is it to do bad. Government's job is to keep people free. So they are free to do anything they want, be immoral, be virtuous, as long as they don't harm somebody else. Now, you might say, well, discriminating against somebody is harm to someone. First of all, there's a logical fallacy there. If you come to me and apply, in order for me to harm you, you have to be worse off after the fact than before the fact, right? If I club you over the head or if I rob you, you are worse off after my action. Therefore, I've harmed you, correct?
Correct.
But if you apply for a job with my company and say, Alan, I don't like the length of your hair, and I don't hire you, are you worse off after I discriminated against you than you were before? No. You didn't have a job before, you don't have one now. That's not harm in the logical sense. But the left thinks, oh, no, it is harm. You have a right to a job. So they set up all of these laws for anti-discrimination, except when Paula Deen gets discriminated against. She's being denied a means to make a living. That's okay. That inconsistency stems from, well, it's government's job to do good, and it's good to discriminate against Paula Deen, but it's bad to discriminate against Al Sharpton. Why? Well, we approve of one viewpoint, and we don't approve of another. That's very, very dangerous.
Yeah, it's very short-term thinking.
Well, yeah, because who determines what's a good viewpoint? Then you have a tyranny. Somebody else is determining what's a good viewpoint and what's a bad viewpoint.